What makes a singer transcend generations and become a living legend? With a voice that can send shivers down your spine and an unmatched passion for music, Robert Plant not only fronted one of the most influential bands in history, Led Zeppelin, but also redefined the role of the rock vocalist. From his meteoric rise to his constant reinvention as an artist, Plant is a figure who continues to fascinate fans worldwide. Today, we'll dive into his life and his enduring legacy in music. Robert Anthony Plant was born on August 20th, 1948 in West Bromwich, England. From a young age, Plant showed an innate interest in music, drawing inspiration from American blues and artists like Elvis Presley. In the 1960s, he began carving his path in local bands. But his destiny took a dramatic turn in 1968 when he joined forces with Jimmy Page, John Paul Jones, and John Bonham to form Led Zeppelin. With Led Zeppelin, Plant became a global icon. His powerful voice and electrifying stage presence defined songs like Stairway to Heaven, Whole Lotta Love, and Kashmir. His vocal range and ability to convey deep emotion made him one of the greatest vocalists of all time. But Plant wasn't just a singer. He was also a key lyricist, drawing inspiration from mythology, literature, and personal experiences. After Led Zeppelin disbanded in 1980, Plant continued exploring new musical horizons as a solo artist. From his debut album, Pictures at 11, to collaborations with artists like Alison Krauss, Plant showcased his versatility and ability to reinvent himself without losing his essence. His work has been recognized with numerous awards, including a Grammy for the album Raising Sand. Throughout his career, Robert Plant has maintained a unique connection with his fans and remains an inspiration for new generations of musicians. What's your favorite Robert Plant song, whether with Led Zeppelin or from his solo career? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content like this and share this video with other music lovers. See you next time. Did you know that a man born in a small two-room house in Tupelo, Mississippi would change the course of music forever? This man, with a deep voice and unique moves, went from being a young dreamer to becoming the king of rock and roll. His name, Elvis Presley, not only defined an era, but also left an indelible mark on popular culture. Today, we're diving into his life, from his humble beginnings to his tragic end, and discovering why Elvis remains an iconic figure worldwide. Elvis Aaron Presley was born on January 8, 1935. From a young age, music was his refuge and passion. As a teenager, his mother gifted him a cheap guitar, a simple gesture that would change his destiny. During his youth, Elvis absorbed influences from various musical genres, from the gospel he heard in church to the rhythm and blues he discovered on Beale Street in Memphis. In 1954, Elvis recorded his first single, That's All Right Now Ray, with Sun Records, a track that quickly gained attention for its energy and freshness. His blend of African-American and white music broke cultural barriers during a time marked by racial segregation. But it was his unique style, electrifying hip movements, and magnetic charisma that sparked a youth revolution. Throughout his career, Elvis released hits like Jailhouse Rock, Hound Dog, and Suspicious Minds. His live performances, such as those in the '68 comeback special, showcased his unmatched stage presence. However, behind the glitz and fame, Elvis faced personal struggles, including addiction to prescription drugs and the pressure of being a global icon. Elvis tragically passed away on August 16, 1977, at his Graceland mansion, leaving a void in the music world. Despite this, his legacy endures. With over 1 billion records sold and his immeasurable cultural impact, Elvis Presley remains the king. What do you think about Elvis Presley's legacy? What's your favorite song by the King of Rock? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more content, and share this story with other music fans. See you next time. Rock myth: the legend of Robert Johnson and the Devil's Pact. Imagine for a moment that you're standing at a crossroads on a dark night. The legend says that if you make the right deal, you can gain supernatural powers. This myth has been around for more than 80 years and involves one of the most influential musicians in rock and blues history. We're talking about Robert Johnson, the man who supposedly sold his soul to the devil in exchange for extraordinary musical skills. But how did this myth become part of rock's legend? Today, we explore one of the most mysterious stories in music history. In the 1930s, Robert Johnson was a young blues guitarist struggling to find his own style. His musical ability was average until, one day, he disappeared for a while. When he returned, something had changed. His guitar skills had become almost supernatural, and the songs he began to write had a depth and technicality that amazed everyone who listened. The story goes that on his way back, Johnson stopped at a crossroads in Mississippi, where he supposedly made a deal with the devil, selling his soul in exchange for musical talent. This legend has been fueled by his music. Songs like Crossroad Blues, where Johnson mentions that very crossroads, which led his followers to believe that something dark and mystical was behind his music. Those who knew him said that, before this pact, Robert Johnson was not a standout guitarist, but afterward, he became one of the best of all time. The strangest part of this story is that, after gaining fame, Johnson died at a young age, only 27 years old. The circumstances of his death have always been a mystery. It's said he was poisoned by a jealous husband of a woman Johnson was involved with, but some believe his premature death was a consequence of his pact with the devil. This theory, along with the coincidence that many other legendary rock and blues artists died at the age of 27, further fueled the 27 Club legend and the idea that his soul had been taken as part of the deal. Although many consider this story a myth, Robert Johnson's legacy is unquestionable. His influence on blues and rock is vast. Artists like Eric Clapton, Keith Richards, and Bob Dylan consider him one of their main influences. His unique guitar style, combining traditional blues with innovative techniques, changed music forever. Despite never achieving massive success during his lifetime, after his death, his music gained cult status, and the legend of his pact with the devil lives on today. Do you think Robert Johnson really made a pact with the devil? Or is it just a myth created by people's fascination with the mystical and supernatural? Leave us your opinion in the comments, like the video if you enjoyed this legend, and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating rock stories. See you in the next video.